Well, hello there and welcome to Kiwitea Street here in central Auckland for coverage of the ISPS Men's Premiership for 2020-21. And this is a round 6 clash between Auckland City, the home team, and the Wellington Phoenix reserves. Both teams are mid-table at the moment. Both have identical records coming into this clash, having played 5 games. Auckland City and the Wellington Phoenix have both had 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. So it's good to see a nice even competition between these two sides. In fact, all the teams in this competition, except for Hawke's Bay, who of course are currently sitting on the bottom of the table. Conditions looking great for today's fixture. Temperatures in the mid-20s, very little breeze to speak of, and the pitch is always here at Kiwitea Street in excellent order. And it should be a fascinating clash between the home team and the Wellington Phoenix. Phoenix, of course, playing in the yellow, and Auckland City in the blue. Here are the lineups for today's clash. The Wellington Phoenix going to be captained by number 4, Curtis Mogg. There are 7 players in the squad today who played at the World Cup for the New Zealand Under-17s in Brazil last year. 4 of them are on the bench. That's Bark, Hillis, Van Hattem and Moore. And the 3 that are starting, Alex Paulson, the goalkeeper, Henry Hamilton, number 8, and Benjamin Old, number 10. They're looking forward to seeing this team come off a 3-0 win over Hawke's Bay last week and carrying on the excellent form. They could be coached again by Paul Temple, who's in his 4th season in the Phoenix reserves control of the team. Now let's have a look at the Auckland City team. We've welcomed back number 6, Brian Kaltak today, the Vanuatu international. He's returned from suspension. 3 of these starting 11 today have played for New Zealand. That's Adam Mitchell, number 4, Cameron Howison, who's the captain today, number 7, and Logan Rogerson, number 19. A couple of players to note on the bench too, Andrew Blake and Connor Tracy, who both played for the Under-20s, New Zealand Under-20s last year. And their coach is Jose Figueira, who's in the 2nd season. And his 2nd season as coach of this team, of course, had several seasons and many successful at Team Wellington. So the Phoenix, looking forward to seeing how they go here against the Auckland City side today. They've been in pretty good nick. It's really good to see them competing. Usually in the last few seasons, they've been hanging around like 2nd to bottom, 3rd to bottom, maybe even the bottom on occasions. But this year they seem to be more competitive, which is encouraging. Auckland City, meantime, though, have been struggling. They're an uncharacteristic start to the season for them. Usually they're hovering around the top of the table. Not so this week. They come into this game having lost to Canterbury United last week by 1-0. And a lot of players not available at the moment due to injury. Angel Belanga, of course, the captain, is out for the season with a knee injury. Mario Bilen not playing today. Tom Doyle, an all-whites player, not playing. And Emiliano Tade also injured as well. So there's a lot of experience there. That's pretty much the heart and soul of the team. Of course, Zubakara, the goalkeeper, is also not playing at the moment. So it's a good 4 or 5 players that the Auckland City squad would love to have on a normal occasion for a fixture like this, but not today. So perhaps there's a chance here with this Wellington Phoenix team coming up here to Auckland in this match today. Referee for the fixture is John Robury. He's to be assisted by Charlie Sien and Hayden Tutbury. So we're almost set for a start here. It's touched on temperatures around 24, 25 degrees. It's been glorious in Auckland the last 3 or 4 days. It's going to be Dylan Malcolm to start the game for Auckland City. We're going to be playing towards the west. There is a breeze that might be slightly behind Auckland City in this first half. So that's where we are at the moment. And straight away the flag stays down, but unable to catch up with that one is Riley Bidwar for the Phoenix reserves. It's going to be an interesting season for the Phoenix reserves, of course, with the main team in Australia at the moment. And usually with reserve grade teams across a number of New Zealand teams. I know this at the Warriors as well, the rugby league team. Players pulled at the last minute, brought up into the top team. Players dropping down from the top team, perhaps coming back from injury or being a bit out of form. But this year, Paul Temple can really get a good settled squad going with not the usual disruptions. So it'll be interesting to see if he is able to turn that into more consistent performances and more results on the positive side of the equation. So far, it's Auckland City dominating possession, as they tend to do in most of the games they play. It was Mitchell playing across to Keltack, who, of course, got those 2 yellow cards against Team Wellington 2 weeks ago. Forced to sit out last week's game. Now Howison. Bit of space on the left for Cam Howison. It's cut out and nicely dealt with at the back there by the Phoenix. And referees put the whistle in his mouth, but he didn't blow it. He played advantage in the end, and in the end there will be a free kick to the Phoenix for another infringement. It was one of the Phoenix players over there impeded. It might have been Lewis Toomey. Now Mogg, the captain of the team last year as well. Van Rissiel. Mogg, but under pressure by Manikim. Back it goes to Paulson. Paulson tried to find Rambolt, who's back from Canada, of course. He played for the Whitecaps up there, underage teams. Now it's back in Auckland City possession. And a chance for them to build from the back through Jordan Vale. Now Mohamed Awad. Zilich. Has he overcooked that one to Rogers? He has. Rogers not able to keep that one in the field of play. Alfie Rogers, a mainstay of the team now. He's in his 6th season here at Auckland City. Ian Howison, with so much experience out of this team at the moment. Players like those two lads will be required to step up in responsibility. Keltack, of course, as well on the ball here. A key man for them. Won't have enjoyed his team losing 1-0 last week to Canterbury United in Christchurch. Canterbury United making a bit of a slow start to the season, but won their last 2 games now, moved up the table. Mitchell. Now it's back to Cameron Brown, the under-20s New Zealand keeper from last year. Of course, he and Connor Tracy, who's on the bench today for Auckland City, in contention, of course, to go to the Olympics next year. Good challenge for the ball there from Vale. It's picked up by Auckland City, and now it's Awad out on this right-hand side. Late challenge coming in there for a free kick. Seating their free kick, Benjamin Old. Free kick here for Auckland City, Illich. And Keltack again. Keltack, that pass forces Vanuatu International to go back. Rogers and Illich again. Albert Riera on the bench today for Auckland City. Andrew Blake there as well, I noticed, a New Zealand underage representative. So a bit of firepower to come on there for Auckland City if Jose Figueira requires it. Right on in the match. Switch over to Rogers again. A little crowd here at Kiwitea Street today too, which is always good to see. And why not too? It's a great day for football. Dylan Manikim. Howison. Manikim, that's a nice move. He's got shrugged off his defender there, Manikim. Play on to call. Excellent challenge coming in there from Alexander Clayton to stop the momentum there. A very good effort from the 20-year-old in his 2nd season. Alexander Clayton was with Team Wellington last year, but couldn't get any games, but great defending there from him. Vale, nicely cut out from him now. Good turn from Al-Khalisi. And now Howison. This is what Auckland City do so well. They just to move the ball around at the back. Wellington Phoenix happy to hold off, not pressing off the ball for the meantime. Throw into Auckland City. Jordan Vale to take it. Here's Caltac again. So Mitchell and Caltac, two very experienced players at international level. Auckland City being a little bit wobbly at the back this season. With no Uncle Belanga there. Here is Howerson. Still haven't got Logan Rogerson into the game just yet, have Auckland City. Also, Rogerson, a former Wellington Phoenix player. Rod. Khaleesi tries to find Awad, the flag stays down. It's a nice pass to Vale. Good cross. And it's just flicked over by Rodwell. And Wellington Phoenix survive. A nice build up to that play from Auckland City. Let's have a look at it again. And this is the early one from Manicum. Got rid of his defender. But watch the defending coming back here. That was Clayton. And that was excellent play from him. Reacted really well to the threat which was created by Dylan Manicum. He's got that wonderful pace off the mark. And Michel. Now it's back to Mogg. Here's one for Edouard to chase, but he couldn't keep it in the field of play. In fact, it's been ruled. We've gone out off an Auckland City player. Interesting call there. So Oliver Van Riesel to take it. Toomey. Phoenix have a couple of players at the top of the box there. Push it around as Hamilton. And now the keeper, Paulson. So back they come to Mogg. Mogg goes direct. Caltac's there though. Vale. That's fallen for the Phoenix. And there's a shot. Not a bad effort from Lewis Toomey, but he just couldn't quite get the control. Probably not a bad idea to have a dig from there, but it's always going to be tough for him to get that one on target, given it was coming straight across him at some pace. Mitchell. Caltac, they will have a lot of touches through this game. Awad makes a run. There he goes. He's off, and he's the target of that pass. And the flag stays down. So lovely timed run there from Muhammad Awad. He's going to push it back to Illich. Casually over to Rogers. Now Mitchell. Awad again. Seems to be the go-to man at the moment. It's a good little ball over to Manicum. Nicely weighted. Manicum. Again, excellent, promising build up there from Auckland City. Very patient play. Henry Hamilton looks like he's... wondering if he's got the captain's armband today. He has. So Henry Hamilton is the captain today for the Phoenix. So late change there with Curtis Mogg. Conceding to Hamilton. Good young players, both of them. Mogg just 19, Hamilton 18. Of course, the Phoenix reserves full of teenagers and players who are 20, 21. I think the oldest in the squad today is 21. It's a touchdown. It's vitally important for New Zealand football to keep producing young players of high calibre, and it's where the Phoenix comes in here with this team. So it's encouraging to see them more competitive in 2020-21 in these early rounds of the ISPS Handa Premiership. Still plenty of football to be played, of course, for the next 2 to 3 months before we have the playoffs. Mitchell. Wide, one touch. Nice play. Vale makes a good strong run through the middle. Flag stays down. And it's out off Curtis Mogg for a corner. Well, finally, Logan Rogerson, who's basically been hardly touched the ball in these first 12 minutes. Finally got a touch there. And it's going to be the corner, first corner of the game. So, Howison going over to take it. Mitchell's forward, so too is Keltack. Illich is into the area as well. And there's Manikim's cross. It's controlled by Al Khalisi, but couldn't find Howison. And now the Phoenix can break with Manikim. It's good play from him. Realising there was a gap at the back there and helping his team out nicely. Dylan Manikim. Keltack. Howison. So both of these teams are touched on. As Mitchell plays it forward again, and Awad has got free again. Mohamed Awad into the area. Couldn't link up with Rogerson. Vale is there. Vale tries to find Rogerson again. And now it's back to Illich. Howison. Again. Flag is up. And it's offside. Logan Rogerson offside. Phoenix looking a little shaky at the back in that last period of play. But they survived. So both teams on 7 points. 4 behind the leaders, Hamilton Wanderers. And they can pinch a win here. And then move up to 10. It really becomes more congested. It's a very congested table at the moment. Other than Hawke's Bay, of course, is struggling to post results at the moment. Oh, well, that's a nice ball into Manikim, but I don't think he'll catch that one. Got close though, didn't he? Goal kick is the decision there. So, yeah, teams right in the hunt here. Team Wellington, Eastern Suburbs, of course, Waitakere, Canterbury United, just a point behind these two teams on the table. They're on 6. So, if all wins at the moment are absolutely critical. Not all of those teams that I just mentioned will be in contention at the end of the season. Now, Vale is going to have to tidy this one up. Catch that one, Jordan Vale. Combined and Paulson. So Auckland City certainly having the better of the chances in the game so far. Only threw those balls through Awad. Now there could be something building here with Old. George Ott up the front, the tall, lanky lad. Haven't really seen him in the game just yet. Manikim. Mitchell. Yes, conditions couldn't be better for this game today. Perfect day to come down to the football today, and there's a good crowd here too, watching this contest right now. Really good to see. Now, this is Adam Mitchell. Oh, they've largely been happy to attack on this right flank. Awad side again. He cast him, but he looks tackled himself there. Mitchell. Has to find Al-Khalisi. Couldn't find him, but Mitchell continues his run into the area. Now Al-Khalisi. Still there. Good save, Paulson. Gee, that was on target from Adam Mitchell. And Paulson's reactions were outstanding there. It just kind of fell for Mitchell, and he got a really good shot away, and Paulson did superb to react and guide that out for a corner. Good save by the New Zealand Under-17s keeper from last year. Short again to Manikim. Away this time by the Phoenix. Manikim has won the ball there. No call by the referee on Benjamin Old falling to the ground. So it's play on now. Howison. Now Logan Rogerson. Rogers, it's good play. Here's a chance. Another brilliant save from Paulson. Still there, and it's away again. Logan Rogerson this time. Wow, wow, wow. Two brilliant stops from Paulson in the last couple of minutes. That one there, outstanding. And then check this one out. That was actually off the back of Curtis Mogg. Rogerson couldn't get it through the yellow jumper. Wow, the Phoenix only hanging on just. Howison. Oh! Tantalising past the far post again. Wow. The Phoenix, how have they not conceded a goal now? Another one. Look at this. Oh, that only must have missed the far post by a smidgen. Well, they say a cat has 9 lives. I reckon the Phoenix might have used up at least 4 of them in that last 2 minutes alone. Then Resiel. Now Old. Back to Mogg. It's a good test for the young team, young players in this Phoenix team, but they've come through it. It's Hamilton. It's Van Risiel again. He knows the ball, but it's not going to find anywhere near George Ott. Now they're pressing a little bit this time, the Phoenix, and it's paid off. Good work there from Riley Bidwar. Back into Hamilton. Mitchell's cleared that one comfortably though. Manikim. Now Illich. To Manikim. Switched over to the right for the meantime. And now we'll go on to these dangerous little runs of his. Dylan Manikim. Late call coming in there. And referee John Robury is going to give a free kick for Auckland City. And that one's gone against Riley Bidwar. Manikim here threatening to open up here. There wasn't really much in that. It's taken quickly. And here comes Auckland City again, and the Phoenix get rid of another dangerous ball. Now Rogers. Howison. It's Logan Rogerson. All pass open. Couldn't get it on target. Mario Illich had drifted forward. Again, a chance goes begging, but a great cross from Logerson. He put it right on the target, didn't he? Hit the bullseye with that one, but Illich just couldn't control his header. Maybe the timing of the jump. Plenty of chances in these first 20 minutes for Auckland City, but it's still 0-0. Paulson under a little bit of pressure. It's good pressing from Muhammad Awad. He's having a good game so far. That's going to fall for George Ott. Now the Phoenix come forward, but there's plenty of blue jumpers back there. Well, this is good play from the Phoenix. Nice play. Here's a chance. Lobbed him beautifully for Ott. And it is out for a goal kick. Excellent play by the Phoenix there. And there was some good applause coming from the home team supporters as well. Some excellent play. Good, decent ball into the tall striker. But again, I just couldn't quite get it on target. Didn't really get any power on the header as well. But this has been a good contest so far, and it was a nice reply from the Phoenix after being severely under pressure. Now Caltech's lost the ball here. Well, Auckland City dodged a bullet there with that pass. Not finding Bidwar. Howison. He's not timed that one at all particularly well, so it's going to be a Phoenix throw-in, or did it go off a Phoenix player? It didn't. Oh, this is old. Muhammad Awad, 28 years of age. He's had some time in Australia. First season at Auckland City, of course. He's had experience down at Eastern Suburbs and at Hamilton Wanderers as well. It's a good pickup for Auckland City, though. Oh dear, that pass has right at the feet of the player I just mentioned. Awad. Oh, good challenge coming in from Henry Hamilton. Now this could open up for the Phoenix. I had to pull out of that one because he was in an offside position. So halfway through the first half now, still 0-0. It's been an interesting game. 3 or 4 excellent chances created by Auckland City, but none of them converted into goals. Caltech. Rogers. Not much movement ahead. Arwood switching over to the left-hand side. Mitchell and Caltech are happy knocking around at the back for the meantime. Now there goes the long ball. Dealt with by Mogg, but it's only as far as Dylan Manicum. El Khaleesi. Nice play. El Khaleesi through. Again, it's a Phoenix foot that's stopped the momentum. That time was Toomey. And it's going to be another corner. All of them on this side of the field. We've had at least 4 now. Again, it's going to be Howison. So 3 times we've seen Howison go short to Dylan Manicum. He's going short again. Now Manicum hasn't timed that one particularly well, but no skills there from Rambolt. And now Old. Toomey. Not much in that one. And Howison probably a little unlucky there. More an unfortunate collision than anything there. Just touched there. Just a little unlucky, so it's going to be a free kick here. And now Old over the ball, the left footer, and Lewis Toomey. Ott coming forward also is Rodwell. Bar up there as well. So Toomey takes the free kick. Now Rogerson. Everyone knows the threat that Logan Rogerson has. Quick man with the ball at his feet. Mitchell. And Caltech again. So Auckland City continuing to just happily knock it around at the moment. Haven't seen noticeable change in tactics. Now El Khaleesi's been dispossessed and away comes Bidwar. We needed to get that through Mitchell, and there could have been some opportunity for the Phoenix. George Ott again lurking around the edge of the penalty area. Also up there, Thomas Reinbolt. This is Jalen Rodwell for the Phoenix. Old. The idea wasn't bad, but there was no one there. Bolted stayed high on the edge of the penalty box, but the area rather, and it was an opportunity extinguished. Great pass out to Alfie Rogers. Nice little challenge from Hamilton now, and here come the Phoenix again, enjoying more time in the Auckland City half. Keltack gets in the way of that one from George Ott. And Rogerson's picked up the loose ball and kept it in the field of play as well. But it's back in the Phoenix. So both teams just guilty of turning the ball over a bit softly at the moment. And Auckland City now looking for that measure of control that they've had for the first 20 minutes of this game. It hasn't been quite as evident maybe for the last 6 or 7 minutes. Keltack. Clayton happy to win the throw-in for the Phoenix. Now Paulson. Wow, those 2 stops in the first half. Absolutely fantastic goalkeeping saves from New Zealand under-17's goalkeeper. Old. Goodwar comes out high. Now Hamilton will switch the point of the attack, but unable to keep it in over there. It was Clayton. Yeah, 7 of the New Zealand under-17 players on the bench, in the squad today. 4 of them on the bench. Some pretty decent talent, young talent on that Phoenix bench today. Harry Bark, Adam Hillis, Oscar Van Hattem, and Liam Moore. Hopefully we'll see, or they'll get chances in this game. It's Keltack over to Rogers. It's Mario Illich. So a few stints at Auckland City, Mario Illich. I think he's in his 3rd stint now. There's Rogers, nicely controlled. This is Rogerson. And Howison. Rogerson's going to try and find Al Khalisi, who's done well to control the ball. Starward in the centre though, as the cross goes over all the players. Jordan Vale picking up the loose ball. Mannequin. Illich is going to unleash there. I tell you who did was Muhammad Awad, but Paulson right in his reach, and comfortable save there for the Phoenix keeper. Now a bit of high pressure coming here from the Phoenix, from the Auckland City team. Oh dear, it's fallen for Awad, but Paulson gets away with it. Might actually work out here for the Phoenix, strangely. George Ott. George Ott winning the free kick there for the Phoenix. And Riesel and Hamilton. Illich and now Keltack. That was good play from Howison prior to that. Always great to see one-touch football. Howison gives Logan Rogerson one to chase. Look at that pace. Rogerson. Paulson again. Up to the task. Well, a corner rather on the other side of the field this time. And Paulson, well, if they're awarding player of the day after 31 minutes, Edwin, it hands down at the moment. Another solid save. Again, Rogerson will be disappointed he didn't do a bit better with that. That's two good opportunities he's had set up for him, but been unable to put the ball into the place he wanted. Now Howison will swing it in and easily cleared away by Lewis Toomey. And now this could open up for the Phoenix on the break, but there's four players back there as Benjamin Old comes forward. Manikim. Muhammad Awad. Rogers. Howison. Rogers. Manikim straight to the head there. It looked like, one of those Phoenix players, looked like Van Ries or Rodwell rather, who appeals for handball. The right referee says no. And now the Phoenix comfortably deal with it. And they survive another bit of an onslaught. Rogers has won the ball fairly there. Manikim. Good ball to Dylan Manikim. And again, it's another corner. Well, Auckland City starting to look to dominating again. And Phoenix under pressure. All their players have come back into the penalty area this time. Just one of them hovering above it. That's Riley Bidwar, but now even he comes into the area. So short it goes, and Howison, he hasn't got a good connection on that one. Auckland City will keep the pressure on with the throw-in. Fail. Rogerson. Illich has given up the possession. Now coming the Phoenix again through Ott. Bidwar's coming to an offside position. And Illich has won the ball clearly there and fairly. I mean, the referee, John Robery, was right there. Howison goes long this time for Rogerson. Good ball from Cam Howison. Now Logan Rogerson. Rogerson can't find Awad in front of the goal, but Manikim's still there. Could still be a chance as Howison unleashes, but he can't time his shot. And the Phoenix can clear again. Oh boy, how are they surviving? Benjamin Old. Bidwar. And now it's back to Oliver Van Rissel. Well, the Phoenix severely tested on defence, but they have answered all the calls so far. Old. Bidwar into the area. Now Benjamin Old. Howison knew it was coming, and he's got it. And now Logan Rogerson. Right up in front of him. Rogerson tries to find space down the centre again. Hamilton, well won. Here is the man who made that tackle, Henry Hamilton. 10 minutes to go until half-time. Bidwar, nice control and good pass to Watt. Now back to Bidwar. There's the shot, but he didn't quite get the angle on it that he was looking for. But again, enterprising play from the Phoenix. In the end, a comfortable save for Brown. He's probably thanking his lucky stars that he wasn't at full stretch there. Some nice interplay between Bidwar and George Ott, the two strikers for the Phoenix in this game. Caltech. Vale. Oh, it's still onside. He's done well there, Arwad. Good challenge coming in. Van Riesel timed his challenge to perfection. Caltech and Mitchell. Now this is Illich. Manicum's offside. Flag is up on this side of the field. So 8 minutes to play until half time. Rodwell. And Phoenix come forward now. Bidwar's making a run down the centre, but he won't beat the offside trap. So Hamilton. Nice play from Henry Hamilton. And that player is offside. Good metre in front there. Easy one for Hayden Tuppery over there, the assistant referee. Referee, though, was playing advantage, it seems, for an earlier infringement, though. Maybe a late challenge coming in. Certainly being pressured by 2 or 3 Auckland City players. El Khaleesi was one of them. And Paulson back into play here for the Phoenix, the keeper. Tries to utilise the tall figure of George Ott. Just 19 years of age. Played for the Hamilton Wanderers last season, now down at the Phoenix. Khaleesi, good challenge from him. And there is some holding going on there. And Oliver Van Riesel concedes the free kick. Sun at the moment, and that cloud cover. We have welcomed relief to these players. It's just a glorious day here in Auckland today again. And really warm conditions here at Kiwitea Street. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here on Sky Sport Next. Auckland City and or the Wellington Phoenix 0 at the moment, and there's no doubt the Auckland City team have had the better chances in this first half. Rogerson. Now Howison. Now Vales got free. Phoenix have quickly regathered. Jordan Vale. Cross, good work from him. Mohamed Awad on. Another fantastic stop from Paulson. This guy's on fire. He should have flames coming out of him. Check that out. That is superb. Goalkeeping doesn't get better than that. It's like the Phoenix have got 2 keepers at the moment. Fantastic goalkeeping. It's a wonderful play, though, on the lead-up to that, though, from Auckland City. Now, Manicum's going to take this one. Lobs it over to Caltech, and again, it's cleared. Rogers might have a pop here from long range. He tries to measure the pass, cross back into Brian Caltech. El Khaleesi. Illich. Awad gets it back. He keeps it in just before it goes over the byline, and it's going to be a throw-in for Auckland City. It's going to be taken quickly by Illich. Oh, El Khaleesi struck free of the defender. And Paulson's calmly there. Wow, the Phoenix survive again. Paulson, what a star he's been for the Phoenix in this first half. Old's shrugged free. Now, can he time his pass here, Benjamin Old? Yes. Here's a chance for the Phoenix. Auckland City back in good numbers. Hamilton's picked up the loose ball. There's a long-range shot. It's ricocheted off Mitchell's back, and it's going to be saved from a corner by Cam Brown. I mentioned earlier that Cameron Brown and Connor Tracy, who of course are the two keepers for Auckland City, will be, of course, hoping they're in contention for the Olympic Games next year. The under-23 team that's going. I tell you what, the way Alex Paulson's going as well, he's in contention too. He's having a magnificent game. That's a big event looming in for New Zealand football next year in Tokyo. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, dangerous ball. It's been turned over. And now, here comes Bidwar. Bidwar around Mitchell. Riley Bidwar. And Mitchell scrambles away and concedes the corner. Well, that's one thing Auckland City have just been a bit guilty of in this first half, is just maybe on 3 or 4 occasions giving the ball up a bit easily in their own half like that. It's unlike them, but Bidwar, good pace from him. But Mitchell and Keltak were in excellent position to stop the ball from going through to in front of goal. So a corner to the Phoenix, first of the game for them. Away by Mitchell. Quite the distance on the far post was the target. They were all, the 4 Phoenix players were all bunched to try and get the ball. Come on, 90 seconds to go before the end of this first half. Perfect time to strike for one of these teams, and it may be the Phoenix. Into the area they come. Vale calmly gets rid of it. The Phoenix. Boy, how influential would it be if they could pinch one now, after all the chances that Auckland City have created and have all been repelled by Paulson and the rest of the Phoenix team. Nice play. Oh, here's a player, Benoit. There is the goal. The Phoenix have pinched one. A fantastic attack up the middle of the pitch. And Riley Bidwar scores the first goal. And the Phoenix take the lead. Wow, what a finish here. Some great one-touch passing there. That last pass to Bidwar was on the money. Great run from Rodwell. And that pass there was just outstanding. Riley Bidwar puts it in. And that's his 3rd goal this season. In fact, his 3rd goal in 3 weeks. He got one against Hamilton 2 weeks ago. Got another one against Hawke's Bay last week. And now he scored today. So, a brilliant goal by Riley Bidwar, and that was really well constructed. And boy, this game's been turned on its head now. There's still time left in this first half. It's Logan Rogerson. Rogerson, that's a dangerous ball again. This might fall for El Khaleesi, it doesn't. Jordan Vale. And that will be the end of the first half with no added time. Well, there's no question Auckland City have had the better of this first half, but what it comes down to in football is you've got to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what Auckland City haven't been able to do, largely due to some fantastic goalkeeping by Alex Paulson. And then that goal just before halftime to Riley Bidwar has the Phoenix leading here at Kiwitea Street at halftime by 1-0.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is half-time with
So is this going?
Well, welcome back to Kiwi Tier Street. Thank you for staying with us. If you've gone through the break with us, we're at half-time, and it's the Wellington Phoenix leading 1-0. And this lad here, Alex Paulson, what a star he's been for the Wellington Phoenix. 3 high-quality saves, including this one here. This is the third one. Vale attacking down the left. Good cross and great header from Awad. And how did he keep that out? And then, of course, as often is the case, the Phoenix, after being severely pressured through that first half and managing to stop everything, created that right on halftime. Riley Bidwar getting his 3rd goal of the season, his 3rd goal in 3 weeks, to give the Phoenix an unlikely 1-0 halftime lead over Auckland City here at Kiwitea Street. So well done to Riley Bidwar. Put away that beautiful finish past the outstretched hand there of Cam Brown, the Auckland City keeper. So 1-0, the Wellington Phoenix. Terrific first half from Alex Paulson, the keeper. 3, as I touched on, brilliant stops. And Auckland City, interesting to see what their tactics are in the second half. They shouldn't be discouraged. They've created plenty of chances. Yes, Paulson's having a whale of a game, but they've just got to keep believing that one of these chances will go through. Now, the Phoenix have made a substitute to start the second half, and coming on is Oscar Van Hattem, and George Ott is out of the game. So George Ott, the tall, lanky striker, has been replaced by Oscar Van Hattem, the son of Frank Van Hattem, just 18 years of age. Another New Zealand Under-17s World Cup player last year, and himself a very fine prospect for New Zealand football into the future, Oscar Van Hattem. So Auckland City remain unchanged in this second half to start with. So Coach Jose Figueira not going to his bench just yet. So really well set up this game. Couldn't be better set up, really, with the Phoenix leading. Auckland City losing last week to Canterbury United. Not often they lose 2 in a row. The Phoenix can pinch all 3 points here. There's a great run from Rogerson. He might have a dig here, and it's rebounded off that Phoenix player. Fail. And now it is Mitchell who gives away the ball here. And away comes Reinbold. Good pass out here to Van Hattem. Van Hattem just lost his footing for a second. And that stopped the momentum or the opportunity in its tracks. Now, Elfie Rogers in a touch of trouble. More in a touch of trouble as he's lost the ball as Hamilton. Bidwar couldn't get the pass from Hamilton. And another potentially dangerous situation for the Phoenix there. Couldn't make anything of it as Auckland City now have a chance to build from the back again. Mitchell. Awad. Nice touch from Illich. Oh, that's good skill from Reinbold. 4 Auckland City players back as Riley Bidwar fakes a run up the centre again. Now it's back to Mogg. Rodwell. This is Toomey. Toomey. Oscar Van Hattem, the flag stays down. And it's saved by Brown. Gee whiz, I looked to the assistant on the sideline here to see the flag go up and it stayed down. So Van Hattem timed his run to perfection. Close call there. And a great stop it was from Cameron Brown that time. Awad's got it. Manikim makes a run up the side here, and Manikim just pauses for a second, then gets rid of a defender. Manikim can't find El Khaleesi, and it's out, and it's going to be a throw-in to Auckland City. And their thing there once more. Bidwar, the goal scorer, back there defending this time. Here's this opportunity again. And Van Hadam it was, who shrugged away from Alfie Rogers and in the end just couldn't get that angle on it. It could have easily have been 2-0 to the Phoenix. Rogerson can't keep that in. So Clayton to take the throw in for the Phoenix. Rogerson's got it. A scramble for the ball from both teams. Failed. He's going to be conceding the free kick there. Rogers. Alfie Rogers cutting back now. Caltac. Rogerson, no, that's Howison. Oh, poor pass that time, easily picked off by Hamilton, and now Van Hadam is off and running. Oscar Van Hadam. Van Hadam still. Oh, right across the face, and Bidwar was there, but Van Hadam just couldn't link up with his striker buddy at the top. But good ball from Hamilton to free up Van Hadam. Maybe could have had a shot there. Just took it a bit too far, maybe. But in the end, the chance was still there. Mitchell. Oh, can't get that one, and it's back into the possession of the Phoenix through Benjamin Old. Paulson. Makes no chances there. Mitchell. Throws it over to Rogers. Now Rogerson. Nice play from Rogers. Howison front on here. And Paulson comfortably down to get that one. Now Phoenix coming through again. Hamilton. This is Clayton to me, and the free kick will be given to the Phoenix. The two number 7s coming together there. To me. He's going to leave it, and there goes the play, and it should be safely gobbled up by Cameron Brown, and it is. So Vale off and running. If you just joined us, Wellington Phoenix scoring just before half-time against the run of play. Riley Bidwar getting the goal. Gives the Phoenix the lead 1-0 just before half-time. Rogerson now had, 7 minutes played in the second half. Awad. And that will be a free kick going against number 9, Riley Bidwar, the goal scorer. So that's 15 metres, 10 metres outside the penalty area. So the Phoenix will need to organise their defence here. So it's Howison and Al-Khalisi over the ball here. Phoenix have decided for a 4-man wall. Put all their tallest lads in there. Now another one joins the wall. So Al-Khalisi and Howison. Al-Khalisi it is, straight into the heart of the wall. And it's well cleared by the Phoenix. So it's back to the back for Alfie Rogers. Caltech. Rogerson wins it, but nicely positioned to win the ball for the Phoenix was Clayton. He's surrounded by 2 or 3 Auckland City players. It's going to be Phoenix ball. Bidwa. And that ended up being a very good result for the Phoenix. It's a corner. So a chance for them to move into the penalty area here. Their tall players at the back. They've lost a bit of height through George Ott, who's been substituted, remember, at half-time for Oscar Van Haddam. Here's the corner. Gone short again. Now Van Haddam's up, but it's cleared by Manicum. Rodwell has it, but Hamilton does well there. Henry Hamilton, but can't keep possession for his team. Brown now for Auckland City. A little indecisive, put Caltech under a bit of pressure. Rogerson was pretty good in the end. Rogers controls it nicely, and Manicum's away. Manicum tries to find Awad, and back defending and doing an excellent job was Mogg. So it's a corner for Auckland City. Good run from Manicum. Good pass too. But Mogg was there too. As all good defenders should be. So it's a corner here for Dylan Manicum. Over it goes, and it's flicked away by Van Haddam. Auckland City will look to keep the pressure on. Mohamed Awad, that's a good little surge from the striker. And what's going to be the call here? Corner. This is John Robury, referee. Awad to take it. It's good, it's just over Caltech. It's still there for Howison. Scrambled away by Paulson. Here's Awad again. Oh, it's still there. It's in by Dylan Manicum. Scrappy goal for Auckland City, but it doesn't matter how it goes in. And Auckland City have equalised. Dylan Manicum at the far post. Awad, great effort from him to come in. And that delicate little play there just ended up off that slight deflection from that Phoenix player. So Dylan Manicum, a comfortable put away at the far post. So it's 1-1, and Manicum scores his second goal of the season. Got one against Hawke's Bay late last month. And he's dispossessed Hamilton. It's a free kick to the Phoenix. Well, it's game on now. In fact, the Auckland City team, well, they've stuck at it despite the wonderful goalkeeping of Paulson in this game so far. Illich. Can't find El Khaleesi. Back there, Benjamin Old. I don't think I touched Alfie Rogers, so it's going to be a throw-in for Auckland City. 58 minutes played. Good time for Auckland City to equalise. Early-ish in the second half. Arwood's having a great game out on that right wing side. He's really creating a few problems for that Phoenix backline. Logan Rogerson. Rogers has lost it. Now, here comes Toomey. Mitchell there, though. But was the target. El Khaleesi, good control now. Howison. Looking for a free kick there, I reckon, as Rogerson now has possession. Illich. Nice ball into El Khaleesi. Now Manicum again. And now Alfie Rogers comes forward. Manicum. Illich. Now Rogers can cross this one in. It's away though by Curtis Mogg. Good play from Illich to win the ball back. Mitchell has it. And now Rogerson. Rogerson could play. Still there, Manicum. Couldn't get the rebound that time, and the Phoenix have got it. Reinbold. One of the players for the Phoenix down at the back there. That might be Alex Clayton, who has gone down there. So Clayton, the player, injured at the moment. The player's coming in for a drinks break. Here's this opportunity again. Very scrappy. Now Arwood here. They're brilliantly. That little chip was superb. And Manicum eventually put it away. And there's the next one that Paulson had just saved as well. In fact, that's a replay of the goal again. Of course, it was very quite sloppy from the Phoenix point of view, but Hamilton just couldn't get that power on that header to finish, get rid of the chance. And it ended up in Manicum's put away. So Clayton getting attended here. It's the first injury of the game. And 61 minutes with no stoppages at all. So Clayton's going to be attended to on the sideline. Still just the one sub made in the game. Still not seeing much movement on the bench either. See if another player is coming into the contest. So Phoenix playing with 10 players at the moment, while Clayton, in fact, he just comes back onto the field now. Does Clayton, so he's okay. There he is, Clayton. That's a pretty decent ball for Reinbold to chase. Illich, nice ball up to Logan Rogerson. And Clayton, the man who's just been injured. Gives up the free kick. No cards in this contest either. Playing in a good spirit so far. Caltech can't link up with Rogerson, who's quick, but not that quick. It's Mogg. Nice play from Bidwar, good touch. This is better from the Phoenix. Hamilton plays an early ball in, and Van Hadam can't quite get there. Good play. In fact, it was Van Riesel who crossed it. But a nice bit of play there coming from the Phoenix again. We'll continue to ask questions when they move into Auckland City's half. Oh, that's given away in midfield, and Toomey's got it. Bolt. That's the ball. Toomey's got it again. Rogers. El Khaleesi, now Howison. Rogerson. Rogerson. Deflected away. Still going to be Auckland City ball though, if Arwood can keep this in the field of play. Be happy to let it go over the sideline and settle for the throw-in. Manicum. Good play. Here's Awad. It's wide. But good play from Illich, Awad, and a couple of other players, El Khaleesi over there. So 25 minutes to play, and we've got another sub for the Phoenix being made here. Liam Moore is about to come into the game, and it's Alex Clayton who is out. Liam Moore is a defender, replaced another defender in his 4th season in the ISPS Handa Premiership. Not a bad effort for someone who's still only 20 years of age. So Liam Moore out there. Another New Zealand under-17s World Cup rep from 2019. Team playing in Brazil. And I tell you, that's a great ball to Van Hadam. Good ball here. Here's a shot. And it's on target from Ryan Bolt, but down to seal it off. It was Cam Brown, but good play from the Phoenix again. Mitchell. Rogerson off to make a run, and he's the target of that pass from Caltech. Toomey.
The back of the roof.
Well, Rogerson's just muscled those Phoenix players off the ball there, and Toomey in the end. 6 Paulson safety, not a great clearance. Well, the Phoenix. Good ball into Manicum. Here's a big chance. It's 2-1. Auckland City take the lead. A fantastic ball into Manicum. Dylan Manicum is second of the game. And there was a pass of rich quality in the lead up to that. This one here from El Khaleesi. And the little dummy from Awad. That was the one that just bamboozled the defence just for a second. That there. And Manicum was between 2 players, and Paulson couldn't do much with that one. So it's Dylan Manicum with a double. And it's Auckland City that take the lead with 22 minutes to play. This is a good comeback from Auckland City. And a very composed finish from Dylan Manicum, who scores his 3rd goal of the season. And that's his 11th for Auckland City. He had several seasons at Waitakere as well, before coming across to Kiwitea Street. And now El Khaleesi, who delivered their passes over there, creating some havoc for the Wellington Phoenix. Toomey. There's Ryan Bolt, who's coming nicely into the game now. Good ball. Here's a chance. Maybe should have had a shot there, Toomey, but in the end, it all goes awry. Toomey's got it back again. And that ball, Ryan Bolt's not going to be able to link up with Toomey. He puts his hands in his head. There was a chance there. Could have unleashed a shot there. Ryan Bolt in the end couldn't catch up with that one. Now one of the other Phoenix players is struggling with an injury. We've got a trainer on the field again. This time going down as Benjamin Old. Benjamin Old in his 18th game for the Phoenix. Debuted against Auckland City last year, and that is the goal from Dylan Malcolm. Yeah, lovely finish, wasn't it? Nothing sweeter for a striker to put the ball into the back of the net. Play to resume now. Mitchell. Auckland City have certainly, when you look at all the chances they've created, have had by far the more chances in this contest. So, got to give them credit for coming back from a 1-0 deficit. As Rogerson switches it to Jordan Vale. Phoenix for once dispossess Hayward over there. And now Kaltak again. Kaltak. Howison makes a run forward. Cleared away by Liam Moore. Substitute player. Rogers. Rogerson. Howison was the recipient of that pass, but Hamilton got in there. It's going to be a Phoenix throw-in. So good work by Hamilton and then Rodwell.
That's good.
Hamilton. Good ball. Van Riesel switches it. Or attempts to anyway. Kaltak. Clear that away. Yeah, football got raised there, so it will be a free kick to Auckland City. It's Adam Mitchell playing it forward. Can't link up with Yusuf Al-Khalisi. So Auckland City in control of this game. But the Phoenix won't give up, of course. With good heart and courage this season. And they win a free kick. Moore. Old. Nicely intercepted by Mitchell. And Awad, they can counter here. It's a good strong challenge from Mogg. Brown goes long this time from the back. Phoenix not really had too many chances in the second half. In fact, they haven't had that many chances in the game. They have converted one of those chances, remember, but in the second half, this is where they need to put a bit of pressure on this Auckland City side, and they need the ball to do that. Rogerson nicely controlled, got good run coming in from Rogers. The early ball coming in near the near post. Moore with the header. And there goes Illich. Nicely directed header to Rogers. And Howison. Quickly taken. Oh, nice. Oh, a little touch from Arwad there, right into the path of El Khaleesi. It's going to be a corner. So Auckland City building nicely now. These opportunities. And they win the corner. So it's going to be Manicum, who's got both goals for Auckland City. He's going to take this corner. So it gives chance for Mitchell, the Caltac, to come into the area. Illich is in there too. Rogerson, Howison. Award comes out and they're going to take the recipient there is Manicum. Gives themselves a bit more room to cross it in. Hasn't got enough height on that one. Award though has it again. Good play from him. But Paulson. Nice authoritative play from him. Now Old. The touch was just a touch too strong. Moore. Rodwell. Manicum getting both goals in the second half for Auckland City. The Phoenix had led 1-0 at half-time through Riley Bidwar, who's still out there. Now Old can move it on to the left. Bidwar now in possession for the Phoenix. Old again. Rodwell makes a run on the right. He's not used though. Old tries to lob it over that wall of blue jerseys. Not to be. That's fallen nicely. Van Hannem will have a shot here. Great save from Brown. And it's still in play. Rogers will clear it away. Mohamed Awad. Oh, he still has it. Van Hannem will give up the free kick there. So it's going to be Phoenix ball, or rather Auckland City ball. To Caltac to control from the back. Phoenix still able to hold off, not press too much in defence up high. It's a good ball, and just created that little bit of uncertainty there for Van Rissel. Taken quickly by Auckland City, Vale, and now Rogerson. Licence to roam. So he went down, and no call by the official. Well, interesting decision there as we have a look at the replay. Well, it definitely looked like a trip there. Now, Albert Riera is coming on for Auckland City, and Mario Illich is coming off. So that's sweeper for sweeper. And also another substitution being made as well for Auckland City. Number 13, Dre Vollenhoven's coming on for Yusuf El Khaleesi. So double substitution made by Jose Figueira. Vollenhoven, the South African-born player. Debuted last week, so just his second game. And Albert Riera, of course, he's a Auckland City legend, isn't he? He's out there for the last 13 minutes, Albert Riera. 38 years of age now, game number 86 in the Premiership. Of course, he's played 32 games in the Oceania Champions League and a whole bunch of Club World Cup games as well. So he's well in excess of 100 games for Auckland City. The former Phoenix Player of the Year. Now Rogerson. Here's Logan Rogerson. Dangerous run into the area. Cut away by Mogg. Manicum's got it. Now Riera gets his first touch. And it is over to Mitchell. So Auckland City happy to just soak up a bit of time. I'm sure they'll push for that third goal at some point. to attempt to give themselves some breathing space over this lucky Phoenix team. Mitchell. Vollenhoven gets his first touch. Howison. Good skills from Cam Howison, the captain today. Riera. Hamilton bounces on the loose ball for the Phoenix. And going back to an incident. Referee Roberry playing a bit of advantage there. Seeing if there was some advantage. It's a good ball from Moore into Ram Bolton. Now that's a good ball out to Van Rissel. There goes the cross to the near post, but comfortably dealt with there by Adam Mitchell. So we have another substitution coming into the game here. And exiting the game is number 18 for the Phoenix, Oliver Van Rissel. And coming on is Harry Bark. So Bark, a defender. Rissel's been playing in the midfield, so Bark will be looking to push forward. And Auckland City win the throw-in with just over 10 minutes left. Will be a bit of stoppage time. Had a good couple of minutes of two injuries in the second half. Now Brown gets rid of it. Making the target of that back heel from Vollenhoven. Taken quickly by the Auckland City side. Keltak, plenty of space in front of him. Riera. Oh, Phoenix need the ball, don't they, to have any chance of looking for an equaliser. And Auckland City dominating possession at the moment, but now Auckland City have the chance, or rather the Phoenix have the chance here. Hamilton being pressured by Manikin. They've got to be careful here. Vollenhoven! Wow. Excellent play once again from Manikin, who's had a fine game up front for Auckland City. That touch right there to Vollenhoven was a beauty. And it gave the tall, lanky lad a chance, but couldn't get it on target. Toomey over to Rodwell. Caltac seeks the safety of Brown. Paulson. Mogg, and now out to Bark, whose fresh legs on the field will be welcomed by the Phoenix. Nice pass. Here's a good ball into Toomey, he just can't quite get there. Moore deals with it. No handball, says referee Roberry. In fact, he does. It's been a really interesting game, but Auckland City in the box seat, looking to grab those 3 competition points to move up the table. Fear they're in an unfamiliar position for them in 5th place out of the 8 teams. Now Bidwar, the goal scorer for the Phoenix, he can't catch up with that one. It's a goal kick. So, boy, the Auckland City team really need the maximum 3 points here. And they are 9 minutes away from getting there, maybe a bit less. Rogers can't get that one. And it's going to be Phoenix ball. Phoenix could pitch an equaliser. Throw a huge can in the pigeons, wouldn't it? Now Toomey switches over, tries to find Bach, but can't find him. Howison, late challenge there, and it's going to be a free kick. Still no cards in this game. Makes a pleasant change from last weekend when I did 2 games, when I think we had 5 in each. Mitchell with the free kick. Rogerson the target of that. Rogers to take the throw in. Oh, communication breaks down with Rogerson. In fact, the referee is going to give that throw in to Auckland City. And that, of course, gives Auckland City a chance to soak up just that bit more time on the clock. They don't need to force the play. Just as I say that, Rogers looks like he wants to do just that, and then Rogerson tackles himself. Toomey. And now Old. He can sneak through Benjamin Old. Good pass back to Old. Lovely one-touch football again from the Phoenix as they look to go up the middle. At that time, the Auckland City side were good enough to repel it. Rodwell pushing the back by Moore. There were appeals off that Auckland City bench for a free kick, not given. Now the Phoenix look better this time. And onside is Reinbold. He can cross this one in. Reinbold, he's overcooked that one. That one came out of a cannon rather than off a foot. Reinbold's down hurt now. So Rogers just over there. Might be just a bit of cramp for the Kiwi, who's spent quite a bit of time up in Canada. He's back in New Zealand now. He's been close to underage selection for New Zealand. Reinbold hasn't managed to crack it just yet. But he's off the field and being attended to, so the Phoenix back down to 10 again. It's for a short time now. Vollenhoven's got this great pace, and he's through here. Trey Vollenhoven, here's a chance. It's in. It's Logan Rogerson. He almost pushed it too far ahead of himself there, Logan Rogerson. But he just got there to squeak it home. And 3 second-half goals now to the home side. But great pace work here from Vollenhoven. And a perfect pass. And that touch just a little too strong. But in the end, Logan Rogerson snuck it past Paulson for a 3rd goal. So that's his 3rd of the season. Logan Rogerson got 2 against Team Wellington 2 weeks ago. Well done to Auckland City, who really had the pressure on them in the first half. They've responded superbly with 3 second-half goals. And at half-time it was on, wasn't it? Wellington Phoenix had a win over Auckland City for 5 years in this league, but that unbeaten run of Auckland City's is going to be extended now as Rogerson hunts for a 4th goal here. No one at the far post. Well, time really against the Phoenix now, but this was a good play from Logan Rogerson. Manicum. So 2 goals to Dylan Manicum, 1 to Logan Rogerson. Vollenhoven. Oh, that's good vision. Good vision. And now Rogerson unmarked on the far side, but there is the flag raised. It's offside. Hayden Tutbury, but it wasn't late, really, was it? Just a bit slow to put the flag up, but we finally got the right decision. So Rodwell now. 2 minutes of normal time left, probably at 2 or 3 to go. After that, of added time. Free kick given to the Phoenix. Now Bark. And Mohamed Awad has it. Looked dangerous every time he's touched the ball. He's had a good game. It's well played by Auckland City to play it all the way back to Brown. And manage a bit more time. Now you can see the Phoenix pressing a bit higher on defence now. Substitute coming into the game here for Auckland City. And Dylan Manikim is coming off. He'll get a few of pause, having scored 2 goals in this contest. Dylan Manikim coming off. He's going to be replaced by Abdul Basit Khalifa, who comes on. Khalifa coming on for his 2nd game of the season. Came on last week, just in the last minute against Canterbury United. So he's going to get a couple of minutes, well, barely a minute again here in this game. Vieira. Rogers. Khalifa. We've got 5 minutes of added time. So 5 minutes of added time as we just go through the 90 minutes. Khalifa with that ball. Bark. Passes to Lewis Toomey. Now Hamilton. Industrious game, but he's been muscled off the ball there by Awad. Toomey. Rodwell. Oh, Rogers is in there to steal it. Oh, good play from Moore. Old makes a run. It's past a couple of players. Good run from Old here. Here's a chance for the Phoenix. And Brown guides it past the post. Phoenix needs to take they have taken it quickly. Here comes a chance for the Phoenix into the area. Play goes down, Keltack. There's a chance, ricocheted away. Vollenhoven. Now Rogerson. He's got great pace, Logan Rogerson. Hamilton hearing back. And there's a free kick. How's the ref going to sort this one out? Boy, he is going to pull the card out. Well, it's been a good game in terms of cards. This is the first card of the game. So referee Robbery, as we look at the replay. Hamilton coming in with the challenge. He'll get the card, I suspect. There it is. So Henry Hamilton gets the yellow card. Rogerson is taking his time as he doesn't look to be too badly injured at all, does he? Logan Rogerson scored that 3rd goal for Auckland City. Former All Whites player. Notice Danny Hay, actually the All Whites coach, walking around the crowd today, keeping an eye on a few of his Olympic prospects for next year. Of course, Logan Rogerson will be one of those. He's 22. Howson to take the free kick. Rogers over to Rogerson. Oh, Phoenix need the ball. They only have 2 or 3 minutes to go. Here's Rogerson surging into the area. Awad! It's 4-1. Muhammad Awad deserves a goal. He's had a really good game. And it's 4-1. A wonderful second half from Auckland City. And what a superb run here from Rogerson. Left Rodwell in the dust. And then a delightful little pass into Muhammad Awad, who made no mistake and buried it into the roof of the net. So Awad with his first goal of the season. And he deserves one too. He's played really well. The former Hamilton Wanderers and Eastern Suburbs player. And it's a tough afternoon in the end for the Phoenix. They've just been simply outplayed in the second half. As we wind down these last couple of minutes. Howison pushing. Good to see the intent still there in this Auckland City team. And there's a free kick conceded by Rodwell. Rogers, Riera and Howison. Nice play from Howison. Here's Rogerson again. No one there this time. He can't link up with either Vollenhoven or Awad. And Vollenhoven did really well to give Khalifa the ball there. And they've still got possession, Auckland City. As Jordan Vale cuts back. Riera. Mitchell. Vollenhoven this time can't link up. So 4-1. 2 goals to Dylan Manicum, 1 to Rogerson, and then Awad. So all the players up front getting on the score sheet today for Auckland City. And here's Khalifa winning the ball for Auckland City. Now Awad is happily going to play in the corner. Soaking up that time. So yeah, the Phoenix reserves have beaten Auckland City on a couple of occasions in their history. And that player's offside, Rodwell. In fact, it's Bidwar. Got the goal in the first half, but half time, Phoenix fans would have been getting excited about posting their first win over Auckland City in 5 years, but it's not going to be today. Last few seconds of the game now. And that is the contest. Auckland City were trailing 1-0 at half-time, but have put together what is arguably the best half of the season in their 6th game to score 4 second-half goals and win this contest by 4-1. So the goal scorer for Wellington Phoenix just before half-time, Riley Bidwar. And then we saw back-to-back goals in the second half for Dylan Manicum, which gave Auckland City the lead. There he is, Dylan Manicum had an excellent game. Logan Rogerson scored the 3rd to make the game safe, and there was a bit of icing on the cake as well, with Muhammad Awad getting that last goal right near the end of the game to complete a 4-1 victory. So thanks for watching today here on Sky Sport Next at Kiwitea Street. I hope you enjoyed the contest. We'll be back here very soon for another game. This one today has gone to Auckland City by 4-1 over the Wellington Phoenix.